There's a big debate in music circles about tuning. Should modern music be set to A at 440 Hz, the global standard, or shifted down to 432 Hz, which some say feels warmer and more natural? Today, I'm digging into one of the few peer-reviewed studies that actually tested this. The paper is titled Music Tuned to 440 Hz versus 432 Hz and the Health Effects. It's a small, double-blind crossover pilot study. Participants listened twice on different days, once at 440 Hz, once at 432 Hz. Neither the listeners nor the researchers knew which was which during the session. Here's what they measured: heart rate, blood pressure, a few basic physiological markers, plus how people said they felt. Importantly, the song, the performance, the tempo were held constant. So the only difference was that A was tuned to 440 in one session and to 432 in the other. What did they find? On average, listening at 432 Hz was associated with a modest reduction in heart rate compared to 440 Hz. Some results hinted at slightly lower blood pressure as well. Self-reports lean toward feeling a bit more relaxed at 432 Hz. We're not talking about huge changes. Think small shifts that show up in the averages. First, it suggests that tiny pitch changes, less than 2%, might nudge our physiology in subtle ways, at least in the short term. That's interesting, because the melody and rhythm are the same. Only the tuning reference moves. Second, it doesn't prove that 432 Hz is healing or universally better. This was a pilot study with a relatively small group and short listening windows. Effects could vary by person, by genre, by mood, or even by expectation. There are plausible reasons this could happen. Lower tuning can slightly change timbre. It can change perceived tension, potentially shifting arousal and relaxation. But the study doesn't isolate mechanisms, and it doesn't claim long-term health benefits. So the honest takeaway is cautious. 432 Hz may feel a bit more relaxing for some listeners and may produce small, measurable dips in heart rate. But bigger claims need bigger studies. So what should you do with this? If you're curious, experiment. Try the same track in both tunings, keep your volume the same, and pay attention to how you feel. Alertness, calm, breath, focus. Your ears and your body are the best instruments you've got. And if you want an easy way to run that experiment with your own library, here's a tool worth trying. AudioHarmonizer.com gives you the power to change all your favorite songs from 440 Hz tuning to 432 Hz, or to 444 Hz for a different effect. Change your music your way at AudioHarmonizer.com.